వ్యూవర్స్ ఈ వీడియోలు మిస్ కాకుండా ఉండాలి అంటే మీరు సబ్స్క్రైబ్ బటన్ని ప్రెస్ చేయండి, పక్కనే ఉన్న బెల్ ఐకాన్ని యాక్టివేట్ చేసుకోండి.
Hi students, welcome to online classes intermediate first year. So dear students, we are discussing the fourth unit, namely production analysis. So in the production analysis, so what are the production function and what are the factors of productions are the discussing in this video. Let me analyze production analysis. It is a fourth lesson for or fourth unit for Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. Production. What is called production? First of all, production means it is a creation of a utility. The creation of utility. Generally we can say production means it is the creation of goods. The creation of goods only, not we can say the production. The production of the creation of goods and services is called the production. Do you understand? The good is not only the production. Always the most of the people are they treated as good. The good is called as production. Good is not only the good is the production. The services also include the production. So that's why the creation of goods and services. In other words, the raw materials are conversion into a final good. What is called final good? Means the goods which we can gives us satisfaction. The goods which we can give the satisfaction. The goods which we can give the satisfaction are called final goods. Final means ready to use. Final goods means ready to be used. So which are ready to use? The goods which are finished goods. Which are finished goods are called ready to use. So that's why the conversion of raw material into a final good is called production. So the creation of goods and services. Suppose I am lecturing. Says this is also one of the production. I am producing. Lecturing is also one of the production. The services, creation of services is also production. Okay. So that's why production, the creation of the utility of goods and services is called the production process. Here, suppose I am one of the producer. Let us understand. I am one of the producer. If I want to produce of any goods and services, let us understand. If I want to produce any goods and services, we require factors of productions. If you want to produce the goods and services, you need our needs goods factors of productions. Without factors of productions, we can't produce anything. Which are called the factors of productions? Let me analyze it clearly. To produce the goods and services, we need factors of productions. Factors of production, which means one is land. First, factors of production to produce any goods and services. Second, labor. This is also one of the factors of production. Third, capital. So this is also one of the factors of production. And fourth one, it is a organization. How many are there? 4 are there. Land, labor, capital and organization. These 4 are called factors of productions. To produce any goods and services, we require, an organizer require, an entrepreneur require. It is a must and should. Land should be need to produce goods and services, labor to be need, and capital to be need, and organization to be need. All factors of production. So it is combinedly the organizer needs to produce of any goods and services. And moreover, technology, technical progress. Simple and technical progress is also needs to increase the rapid growth of production or goods and services, to produce the goods and services we can say. Okay na? So land, without land we can't produce anything in the anything. Without land we can't produce anything. So first one is land. Second, labor. Without labor we can't produce. Next, capital. So without capital we are not able to imagine. Without capital, how can we produce without capital? No, impossible. And organization also, it is organizer. Organization is also needs to produce of any goods and services. And moreover, technical progress, technology, technical, it is also needs to improve the fastly growth of goods and services. So to produce the goods and services, or to produce the goods and services, we need factors of productions. So factors of production: land, labor, capital, organization, and technical progress also. But majorly there are only the 4 factors of productions are there. So these 4 are called factors of production. Try to understand. These 4 are called factors of productions. What are the characteristics of factors of productions? What are the features of land? What are the features of labor and capital and organization? We are going to detail an analysis about the 4 factors of productions. So here, what are the factors of productions of first factors of production is land. Without land, we can't produce any goods and services. So when we want to produce of any goods, we must use the land. So this is also one of the factors of production, or first factors of production. What are the characteristics of land? First factors of production, you know. So what are the characteristic features of land? So this is a 4th unit, production analysis. So in the characteristics of wants, let me analyze it. One is, land is a free gift of nature. Yes, it is a gift of nature. No one can produce. It is available in the nature. The land is available in the nature. No one is able to produce. It is impossible. No one can produce. It is a gift of nature, available in the nature. So land is a free gift of nature. Land is not a outcome of human labor. The labor, land is not outcome of human labor. So this is the first feature or characteristics of land. Second, the supply of land is limited. Yes, the supply is fixed. Its supply is fixed, perfectly inelastic from point of view of the economy. You know, is land is elastic or inelastic? You know, first of all, elastic, inelastic. Elastic means it is possible to change. Increases, maybe decreases is called elastic. The goods which is, it is possible to extend. It is possible to extend is called elastic. Maybe increases or decreases, elastic. But the land is inelastic. See here, land is inelastic. The supply is also limited. The supply is fixed, perfectly inelastic, not elastic. No one can extend. No one can expand. No one can increases. Impossible. Is it? So the land is inelastic. No one can increases. Impossible. And inelastic from the point of the view of the economy. So this is also one of the characteristic features of first factors of production of land. Then land is immovable. Yes, this is also one of the factors of production. See here, land immovable, labor it is a movable, capital movable, organization movable. but the land is only the immovable. It is a fixed. Move means to move one place to another, because it is inelastic. It is a fixed. It is a gift of nature. So it is a immovable, not move. It is not possible to move one place to another, because it is a fixed. So here land is immovable. Land cannot be shifted from one place to another place. So this is also one of the characteristic features of land. Then land has some original indestructible powers. Yes, land have a indestructible. Indestructible means so no one can spoil. No one can spoil. No one can spoil of the land. Indestructible powers. Simple. Land has some original indestructible powers. Original and indestructible. No one can destroy of powers of land. Then land provides the infinite variations of degree of fertility. Yes, the different lands will have the different soils. Different land have the different soils. High fertility soil, low fertility soil, medium fertility soil. Different soils can get the different output. Okay, so here this is the land provides the infinite variations of degree of fertility. Fertility, the surface of the land, fertility. And one piece of land may produce more of other less. Yes, this is the concept. High fertility soil will give more production. The low fertility soil gives the less production. The medium fertility soil gives the middle production. Means the different soils will give the different productivity. Okay, so this is also one of the characteristics of first factors of production of land. Then land cannot produce anything by itself. Yes, land cannot produce itself. So we have to support. We have to create of any, means it does not yield any result unless the effort of the employee. When we effort in the land, then it will be give some result. Okay, so point is land cannot produce anything. So we have to produce in the land. We have to be able to work in the land, then we can get something from the land. So land, it is freely the land will not give us any profits, any profitable. But the effort of the human beings here, it does not yield any result unless the human effort of employ in the labor. Then when we employ in the labor, when we hard work in the nature, in the land, then that will give us some fruitful results. Okay, so land cannot produce anything by itself. It does not yield any result unless human effort of an employer. Then continuous use of land with a combination of other factors of production leads to the diminishing returns. Yes, it can be explained in the next classes also. Why? Because when we employ the number of labor, means factors of production increases, the getting returns will be diminished. When we employ the number of, not only employees, when we improve the factors of productions, the getting returns will be diminished. How sir? How the getting returns will be diminished? We will explain the later videos, next videos. So students, this is the way of the presentation of characteristics of land. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points are there. So these are the major characteristics of land. Okay, so this is the characteristics. It is the first two factors of production. Okay, so students, thank you very much.